In this video, I'm going to walk you through the process of doing Grade 5 Music Theory sample paper. Question 1.1. Circle the correct time signature. Question A. Take a look at the answer first. It suggests that the basic unit will be either quaver or crotchet. Let's try to reorganize the note value into quavers. We then figure out that there are 9 quavers in total. So the answer is 9/8. Question B. The beaming of notes are organized in 4 groups. We can then calculate the value of each group. Double-dotted quaver plus a demi-semiquaver looks complicated, but this group actually equals to 1 crotchet beat. The second group has a triplet in semiquaver, which actually equals to a quaver. There are 2 quavers in this beat. 2 quavers equal to 1 crotchet here. In passage B, there are 4 crotchets in total. So, the answer is 4/4 time. In passage C, it is a bit tricky, but all the answers are based on a quaver beat. Then we can count how many quavers are there in this measure. The last triplet equals to 1 crotchet, and thus equivalent to 2 quavers, so 7/8 is the answer. In question 1.2, you need to change the time signature from compound time to simple time. Here the time signature of all the answers are in 4/4 time, so basically we just need to find out which answer has 4 crotchets in 1 bar. Triplet here equals to 1 crotchet, so the second one is correct. Be familiar with all the note value and calculate carefully like doing math, and you will get the full mark easily here. Question 1.3. In A, the question asks how many dotted quaver beats are there in the time signature 6/16. Let's turn all the words and numbers into music note value. We have an equation like this. 3 semiquavers equal to 1 dotted quaver. Therefore, the answer is 2. Question B. A breve equals to how many crotchets? A breve means 2 whole note. Each whole note equals to 4 crotchets. 2 whole note means 8 crotchets. Remember the British name of all note value in this part. Revise it a bit before the exam. Question 1.4. This question related to the knowledge in note beaming and grouping of beat in time signature. The time signature in 9/4 suggests that there are 9 crotchets in each bar. All crotchets are organized in 3 groups. You should find the answer which clearly shows 3 group. The first one is the right answer. The second one is wrong because it doesn't show an obvious groupings in 3. The third one is also wrong. Question 1.5. This question tests the recognition of the value of rest. Let's take a look in the time signature first. There should be 3 beats in each measure. The first one is right because it equals to 1 crotchet here. In the second answer, the grouping and value is not all correct, so it is wrong. The third one is clearly correct. Revise the notation of rests. Be familiar with the value of each rest in this part, and you will get the full marks easily. Part 2. This part relates to the note reading on different clefs and transposition. Question 2.1. You need to figure out the letter name of this note. Remember in tenor clef, this line is the middle C, so the name of this note is A. Question 2.2. Choose the correct enharmonic equivalent of E, which is F flat here. Question 2.3 is related to transposition. The question suggests that the music passage has to be transposed down a minor third at concert pitch. The key signature here is D major. It should be in B minor if it transposes down a minor third. In B minor, there are 2 sharps. However, there are 4 sharps in the answer, so the first one is wrong. The next one from D transposes down a minor third. It should be B, so it's right. In the third one, if B flat transposes down a third, it becomes G, so it's right. The next one is A. It should be a F sharp if it transposes down a minor third, so it is wrong. The last one is transposed from E. Down a minor third, it should be C sharp. This is a bit tricky. Remember to look at the key signature. There is a C sharp here, so the answer is right. In question 2.4, there are 3 phrases for you to compare. Then you need to choose the true or false in each statement. The first statement says that A and B are at the same pitch. Passage A starts at the E flat above middle C. Passage B starts at the E flat below middle C. A and B is actually an octave apart, so the answer is false. The second question says B is 1 octave lower than C. Passage C is an alto clef. Remember that the third line is the middle C. Here, this E flat is the one that above middle C. Passage B start at the E flat below middle C. Therefore, B is 1 octave lower than C. The answer is true. The third question is, C is 1 octave higher than A, which is false because they are at the same pitch.